Welcome back to the Pigeon Tarot Simple Guide to Astrology through Tarot. If you haven't already checked out the previous discussions about astrology, signs, and planets, be sure to do so. This is the basic building blocks to today's discussion. Just a reminder, my understanding of astrology and the planets come from the Complete Guide to Astrology, written by Louise Eddington, and the references to tarot just come from my own understanding and learning of the cards. Today we're going to be discussing the houses of astrology and the cards they are ruled by or associated with. This is where each event of our lives plays out and where all the influences we previously discussed show up. So we will use that to kind of get a description of each house and learn about it. We're going to break this into 3 parts just because it's a lot of talking, a lot of information. The first house we have is ruled by Mars and Aries. That's the Tower and the Emperor. This is the house of the self. The Tower, this is an aggressive action that takes over our life, but it helps to drive us forward, to make decisions, and to discover ourselves. The Emperor is very much the opposite. They make decisions based on what they've been through, but they're a strong and stable source. Together, they're a strong combination. This is our life force, a mix of chaos and stability before we reach a more balanced state of maturity. The second house is ruled by Venus in Taurus. That's our Empress and our Hierophant. This is the house of resources. The Empress provides us with all the creative energy. It is the source of everything that we develop from and our material and spiritual foundations. The Hierophant is structure that is provided to us. This is our connection to both the spiritual and physical world. They understand their influence, how their influence shapes the world around them. And together, these cards help us navigate our physical world. We establish a connection to the material, and we start to build up our self-worth and our values. The third house is ruled by Mercury in Gemini. That is the Magician and the Lovers. This is our house of communication. The Magician is our conscious mind, how it perceives and gathers information about the world around us. The Lovers, that's how our internal thoughts and outward expression come together and where we start to develop and integrate the perceptions of others into our world. This is how we connect to everything and everyone, how we learn to interact, and how we impart that learning on others. The fourth house, the final one for this discussion, is associated with the Moon in Cancer. That is the High Priestess and the Chariot. This is the house of our home. The High Priestess is our inner self and that which we keep private from others. The Chariot is how our introverted self that begins to explore the world, expanding beyond the place of security and trusting our inner self to guide us. With this combination, we become more aware of our inner self, our emotions, and how we interact with the world, as well as how to nurture and fulfill our needs within that world. To learn more about Pigeon, visit us on Tumblr, and you can also check out our free readings and our daily tarot there, as well as Instagram and Facebook. And if you'd like to join us on our live stream, check out our schedule on Twitch. Next time, we'll discuss the next 4 houses of astrology.